Hey guys, welcome to Gaming Authority. It's Bully on the Sticks. I'm going to bring you another offensive little mini scheme out of the West Coast playbook. This time we're in far tight slot. So the first thing I like to do is change my personnel to where I need it to fit this scheme. So I like to change my fullback here into any kind of halfback. In Mutt, I have Eric Dickerson. This outside wide receiver must be your fastest wide receiver on your team. And I'll show you why later on for the cover 3 beater. So let's go into far tight slot. I love to play fullback dive. We'll pick cover 3. So on this play, pretty simple. I just like to highlight this left guard, push up on my left analog stick, and I'll just follow my blocks. You will gain positive yards with this. As long as you follow your blocks, it is incredibly hard to stop. I run this 90% of the game. As long as you follow your blocks, you will break it big. So let's get into the passing. So here, we're going to switch to flats. So this is how your play looks pre-snap. So we're going to streak A, our tight end. We're going to block that fullback position, and we're going to motion Williams over towards the wide receiver side and put him on an in route. Now, I always like to double team this inside guy. So we're going to look for B coming over on that little crosser. So we'll run out to the side, and you can see you can get sticky and go up the field. So we'll run that one more time. We're going to streak A, block our fullback, and motion Williams towards the wide receiver side. Again, I like to double team this inside guy. I like to roll out. And positive yards. That's why I love escape artist QBs with dashing dead eye. So we'll run it one more time. So this is how it should look. And we're just going to roll out. Give it time for the blocks to be picked up. And hit it for positive yards. The other thing you can do with this is streak A. Block our fullback. So same setup so far, as before. Well, this time we're going to motion Williams to the right. And we're going to put him on a drag. I still like to double team that in guy. So this time you have a quick little dump off to your drag. And you still have your crosser. Now this will work against the cover 3 and the cover 4. I'll show you one more time. So when you motion him right, this is how your play should look. And you still just scramble out and hit him for positive yards. So again, that will work against the cover 3, cover 4. And you're looking for them to get over the zone there on the right. Doesn't matter which way you put them. If you go left, you want them on an in route. You motion them right, you want them on a drag. And we'll roll out. I hit the wrong button, I'm sorry. So, pretty simple. We'll motion them to the right this time. So you'll have your dump off in that Y, the drag. But you're really looking for that crosser. That's what you want. As you can see, Y is wide open, and so is B. So the user has to pick one or the other. So let's go against cover 2. Let's go down to far tight slot. To play flats. We're going to pick cover 2. So this time, pre-snap, we're going to max protect. We're going to streak our tight end. And we're going to drag B. Again, I still like to double team that inside guy. Only this time we're going to motion Hill over towards the right, towards the tight end side. And we're going to hike him as soon as he gets by that tight end. Right about here. Let that get picked up. And you can beat cover 2. So I'll run that one more time for you guys. So we're going to max protect. We're going to streak A. We're going to drag B. We're going to double team this guy. And I'm going to motion Hill, the outside wide receiver, whoever you have over there, and hike him right after that tight end. Let that block get picked up. As you can see, it was wide open. All right, let's run that one more time. I hit him right as soon as he gets by those zones. For one play touchdown. The other thing I like to do here with cover 2 is we'll go into X spot. So here I'm going to max protect. Again, I'm going to streak my A. I'm going to put X on a drag. I'm going to motion Watkins rather than Hill this time towards the tight end side. Now you're going to see this gap he's able to get into. Right here. Oh. All right, block sheds in practice mode. We'll go X spot. Now we're going to motion B, or your inside wide receiver, towards the tight end side. Right there. Got a nice little hole for, for that ball to be fit into. So we'll run that one more time. Max X spot. Max protect. So this is how your plays should look. Now we're going to motion Watkins over, and we're going to hike him right after Kelsey. For a nice little dot. The other thing I like to do in X spot is, here I'll flip the play, against the cover 2, is I'm going to streak that outside wide receiver. I'll put Watkins on a swing right and motion him over towards the wide receiver side. Now what I'm looking for, I'll double team this guy just so I have a little bit of time to roll, is I'm looking for that corner route. See, he stayed with it. So we'll run it. You force them to kind of go into a hard flat or a cloud flap. So we'll flip it again. Put him on a swing and motion him over. And now we're looking for that corner route. So let's do it one more time. This time, though, you want your wide receivers on the strong side of the field. And you don't have to motion Williams out if you choose. It's up to you if you just kind of want to throw different things at him. So motioning Williams out is just purely preference, and it's all up to you. So we'll run that one more time. And I'm just streaking. You could even leave him on that little flat if you'd like. So I'll roll out, and it gets right over the zone's head. Now, if they're in hard flats, that play is going to absolutely destroy them. So we'll run that one more time. We want X spot. Put them on a streak. So this is how your play art should look. Now, you could do whatever you want with the tight end. Sometimes I put them on a delay fade just so I have an extra little blocker. And I'll roll out. I don't know why he jumped. So what I like to do against heavy blitzers, and I'll show you guys, I'll come out in like field goal defense, just so that way I know they're all coming in. There we go. Let's go a little block right. So everybody's coming in. So what I like to do is I like to put my tight end on that delay fade. And I like to wheel Williams, that halfback. And I'll still streak because you do want that combo of that streak corner over there. So as soon as they do it, you get the ball off of that wheel and break it off for multiple yards. I'll do that every time they're blitzing 7 or they're heavy blitzing me. Well, the other thing I like to do sometimes is I'll put that tight end on just a normal streak with the wheel, and I'll hit the tight end nice and quick over the middle, because if they're sending 7, they're already focused on other things. So we'll run that one more time. It's up to you whether if you want to put them on a delay fade and hit the wheel, or you put them on a streak and hit the streak. Now, I like to use this with George Kittle and Mutt, and I have Streak Specialist and Matchup Nightmare. So that's how you want it set up. And you just hit your tight end for big yards. So that's what I do against heavy blitzers. That wheel route is amazing. It'll save you so many times in such bad situations against people who love to blitz. So that's what I like to use out of far tight slot. We'll review it. Is I love to use that fullback dive as much as I can, and then the X spot and flats. That's it for now. Stay tuned to Gaming Authority's YouTube channel to make sure you guys catch more fire out of the offensive ebook that I've put out here in the West Coast Playbook. Thanks, guys.